I was about to say sweet healing, and then I just realized that I don't revive people with the E, and I actually need to find a church for that. Okay, there we go. Everybody is all healed up. Welcome back to more of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. Last time, we got kind of wrecked by Pisco Demons. And we do have a lot of gold, though, so what I want to do here is I want to see if I can buy some more stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy Thundara. Seems like Blizzara is going to cost 2,000, which might even imply that it's a higher level spell. And I'd be okay if it was, because that would mean that it doesn't, like, take up the same slots as Fyra and Thundara do. Oh, right, this is an item shop. I forgot what this thing was for a second. Yeah, I am completely out of potions, aren't I? And I definitely need more antidotes, because if I learn one thing from previously, everything in this world is poisonous. Yeah, here we go, Blizzara. It's even more expensive than I thought it was. Yeah, it's a level 4? Yeah, it does take up a separate slot. That's cool. Yeah, one enemy, probably higher chance. Like, I said it in another playthrough that haste is broken in basically every Final Fantasy that it's in. I don't know if that's true of this game, but temper plus haste on a warrior or monk does sound like it could be useful. So I guess I'll take that for now. Don't have a lot of gold left, or gil actually. But if I was to spend it on anything, I kind of want to buy better armor for, like, the mages. I can afford an extra copper armlet. Also, wow, the Iron Shield's really cheap, and it's actually a defense boost for Cetro. Can also get leather cap. I might actually be able to afford a decent amount of stuff, so let's go ahead and buy one of those. One of those. Weight +1, so it doesn't mean the mages will have less evasion, but... I can do this. And yeah, Duncan can't use anything at this shop. Now, 1% less evasion for 1 extra defense. That's probably fine. Yeah, wow, 27 defense compared to the other party member's single-digit defense. And he can make it even higher with the Iron Shield. I can probably sell that extra broadsword I got too, because it's not like anyone else can use that. Sells for quite a lot too. The other thing I can get here is a... Oh no, I had a knife, I think, not a dagger. I can get one of those for Teal, but I mean, is the staff he's currently using giving him a boost to magic at all? Attack +6. It's only 1 higher attack, but that might make all the difference. And now it is time to get on the road again, because we're going to go ahead and get attacked by wolves, because that's just what happens here. I was just thinking about his sprite, and then I was just thinking to myself that, like, maybe in my headcanon Noah is younger than the rest of the party, but then I was thinking about that and I realized that it kind of make him seem too similar to Hope from Final Fantasy 13, which is kind of the closest thing they've really had to a male white mage in a long time. Because he is, I'm pretty sure he's the best healer in that game. Or, you know, medic, as far as the jobs go in that one. Paradigms, actually. Because Lightning was okay as a medic, but, like, she was just kind of a glass cannon attacker, both physically and magically, usually. And then, Vanille, I think, was the second best medic, but, she was kind of... I like using her as a saboteur more, because 13 was, like, a rare Final Fantasy game where not only are, like, status and debuffs actually good, they're arguably the best class in the game. The class that uses those. Yeah, so I've got 4 shots of Blizzara as well as 4 shots of either Fyra or Thundara. So that's good to know. I don't know if different spells have, like, different, like, turn order modifiers on them at all. As of recording this, I haven't actually uploaded any episodes, so I don't know if somebody in the comments would have said that yet, but, Yeah, not sure how the turn order thing works, but anyway, I am incredibly suspicious of the king in here. Like, you know, what, nice, good king has a castle full of bats? So, yeah, actually I should probably save outside before I do anything else. Even though there is an autosave feature that I just found out about in the last part, the hard way. Look at my last save. Okay, hi there, miss. Not suspicious at all. Mwahaha! You fools fell right. No, we didn't. I saw through you from the beginning. It was so obvious. I am! Of course you were. I mean, admittedly, that's actually kind of a cool twist for this, like, early in video game history. With the combined power of the crown you now hold, and the crystal eye I already possess. Ah, okay, yeah, so that's where we get the thing for the witch. I will become the true Elf King. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. I am a Darmanitan. Looks more like a goblin than an elf, honestly, but, I'm sorry, I just felt like this guy was just so, like, over-the-top villainous that, you know, they just had to... I just had to do a silly voice for him. But anyway, I can invis somebody, maybe? And I kind of want to invis Duncan just because he's kind of a glass cannon attacker. But anyway, let me just try something. Temper and then haste. Oh... I seem to remember that being a thing. I seem to remember reading somewhere about a Dark Elf boss to put you to sleep and that being annoying. Oh, but we only fell asleep for one turn. I'm not going to do a repeat last action thing because I guess you can go ahead and well, I can just protect. No, I think I'll invis you, and then I'm going to have you do the same thing you did before and attempt to, Actually, no, I'm going to go for haste first. I'm already hitting like 3 times. Oh, okay. Okay, you had the same idea I did. Now let's see if that makes you as broken as haste usually is in a lot of FF games. He seems to be decently fast in terms of his turn order, so gotta be careful of that. Let's go ahead and protect Teal. And now you're gonna temper the hasted one. I hope there's not like a limit of 1 buff per character. Doesn't seem like there is. Yeah, I hit 6 times by default now. Okay, invis definitely helped there. So now, with temper and haste, how much am I doing? And I'm not really afraid of Cetro dying at all. Astos is a cool name. Now, I kind of wish I named my warrior Astos, but that would kind of clash with this guy. I don't think there's, like... I guess I can cast another Protect on somebody, maybe. I don't really feel like I'm very likely to die here at all. I'll try Blizzara. Oh! I spoke too soon!
I don't really feel like I'm very likely to die here at all.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, he just kind of died. I only got to use that once, but temper plus haste, it takes a long time to set up, but it's pretty fun. No, we're still chanting. And Duncan missed out on the entire experience from that. Because he got one-shot by an instant death spell. But, yeah, that was... Meanwhile, Duncan is just standing here going, I got the crystal eye! Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be dead. Falls over immediately. That's my headcanon as to what just happened there. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty much what I expected. Like, I thought that that guy was the Dark Elf, yeah, I wonder how many other people saw that one coming. So now that I have the crystal eye, that's supposed to go to the witch. So I can go to her, as long... I need to get back on my ship for that, though. Where is my ship docked? Yeah, it's over there, and there's no fast travel or anything. Yeah, there are 3 chests in the Western Keep that I can't get because I don't have the magic key yet. I didn't realize that area on the far east of this continent is actually a water maze. I can see a very clear crescent-shaped lake, though. I know that that's relevant to something else later on. Oh, right, the Elf King's asleep. I was like, don't we have to go to the Elf King for some reason? And I was like, oh, yeah, no, he's asleep. No, we have to go to the witch to get the, to get a potion to wake him up. And then then we should be able to do stuff. As much as I want to fight these things for the money and experience, I probably shouldn't, because every single fight that I do with Duncan still, well, dead, he's missing out on experience and getting further behind everybody. I don't know if those things are, like, weak to that or not. Oh, there we go. Noah leveled up. I don't like it when my levels get desynced in these games, especially when there's no, like, rubber band experience scaling or anything, where lower level characters catch up to higher level ones faster. And Cetro levels up. Agility and more stamina, because he needed to be even tankier than he already is. I mean, he probably will. Like, those Pisco demons were no joke. That was definitely my first taste of, I think now that I think about it, like, I do vaguely remember reading somewhere, like, on TV tropes that, I'm gonna try Thundara and see if wolves don't like lightning in this. No, it's about the same amount of damage as Fire usually does. And, +1 luck, and only a few more HP. But, yeah, I seem to remember, like, seeing, like, either that one boss or wake-up call boss for this game, and seeing, like, the Dark Elf mentioned there, and because he uses death, and now, I don't know if, like, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but was that spell called Rub, R-U-B, in the original NES translation? I think it was, because that was back when Nintendo couldn't say, like, death or kill or die or anything like that, so, they had to just say, I mean, I probably should heal it Cornelia, not this because it's cheaper, but oh well, it's convenient to heal here. Yeah, because they had to censor that out, so I'm guessing that they meant like erase or something, but like rub. That's just a weird name for a spell. I can just imagine people seeing that and being like, rub, what's that do? Oh, I'm instantly dead, okay. I don't know if it even had that skull animation in the original version of the game or not. Were there even spell animations in the NES version? I'm not sure. Yeah, the C encounters are not really worth that much anymore. It's a pretty big one, admittedly. So they say that ocean enemies don't like thunder. Anytime now, Teal. Anytime now. There we go. Just want to see how much this does. Yeah, that's over 100. That probably meant that it hit a weakness. In fact, weakness damage might actually be double, because it usually does like about 80, and I felt like that's... No, it would do like 160 if it was double. Maybe it's like 1.5 or something. Now, I'm being a little bit cavalier with my spell use right now, and only because I think, like, I doubt we're going to be actually fighting something in the witch's house, so... She seems to be a good witch. So, we'll probably have a chance to heal before anything else major happens. The question is, though... and it looks like there isn't actually a port here. But the question is, though... Where do we go next after we have cured the Elf Prince? I guess he'll probably tell us. Oh, that encounter was actually worth quite a lot. Oh, and now I've killed 500 enemies. Okay. I feel like the achievements in this game are probably all just really, really simple. Aha, you charge half the price of the elf inn. Because, yeah, I guess, haughty elf stereotypes. Actually, it's still quite a way to the Witch's Cave. Maybe it would have been... Hello there? I said maybe it would have been faster to go from Cornelia. Here we are. This place has pretty good music, too. Well, let's hope it's not like the instant death potion. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. I don't know if she said that in the original, or if she did say it in the Japanese version, but it got either mangled or censored in the original translation. I don't know. This is always satisfying. Now, you guys aren't like aquatic creatures or anything, but you're still found on the water, so do you also not like thunder? Okay, they aren't weak to it, but they still all died anyway. And finally, Duncan catches up, and gains agility, stamina, and luck. Nice. I mean, stamina's good, but it's not really gonna save you when your armor is always just bad. What about Blizzara? Does that do more to you? Okay, it does like about 100. Duncan is so far behind everyone, and that makes me annoyed. Okay, no, actually, no, I did want Elfheim, because I need to heal at the inn. The overpriced inn, but they're gonna get even more expensive, because, like, as I mentioned before, the lore of RPGs, at least early ones, is that, the further you go into the world, the more expensive the towns get. Okay, so... Astos' curse, blah, 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 blah. Now we just need to find the king. Or the prince, I think. Yes, let's go to feed him this potion that we don't actually know what it does, and it could mean jolt as in lightning, and it could just electrocute him. Or, you know, the witch could be another dark elf, and she just... This is all a plot to assassinate him. Or, no, it's just fine. I read that as you're the legendary somethings because it blurred into the second sentence. Oh! Oh. Oh. Okay, then. Right. That opens up a lot. Okay, so yeah, I am actually kind of tempted to go back and see the dancer. Just to see, like, where we're supposed to go next, because, like, yeah, we can now get a whole lot of stuff in earlier, didn't mean to do that, in earlier dungeons that, no, I didn't mean to go to the town, I meant to go to the castle, because I know there's, somewhere in here where we can use the magic key to get a bunch of treasure. There we go. If I can find a way to go around the outside without stepping out of the area. Mithril Hammer, 800 gil, 700 gil, and Bronze Gloves. Something of an increase in attack, not as much as I was hoping. No, I thought the Bronze Gloves were... Okay, you can use the Bronze Gloves. You'll get less evasion, but it's not like it matters when you just tank everything. And the rest was just gil, so... Yeah. Not much else to do in here other than talk to you. It has been secured, but not anymore. Now it is all mine. So, there were some doors I could unlock with the key in the... Oh, and I haven't actually gone to that other stairs. Maybe I should try that, too. But I'm wondering if it's going to actually take me to somewhere else on the continent. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, it was the Dwarf Village. In the Dwarf Village, there was somewhere that, like, there's something important that was blocked. I think that we need the Mystic Key to get. So, I think we have to go to the Dwarf Village now. And I have this feeling that I should probably be just saving up my gold right now, because we're going to eventually get to places that will sell way more expensive stuff. I think I can probably afford to auto battle through this. Like, in the original game, was there any indication this was a marsh? Because typically, like in a lot of old school RPGs, a marsh is like an area where there are floor tiles that damage you. So they're still saying key. I was going to say we need to keep our wits about us in here, but, or we could just get a preemptive strike and, squash those spiders. So yeah, what is through this, downstairs? Werewolves weirdly seem to regenerate 3 HP every turn, but it doesn't, like, that doesn't really help them that much. Okay, this is, okay. And I don't think I'm going to know if any of these were sealed with a magic key or not, because I haven't. Yet another item that I've already bought. I mean, it's pretty cheap, so I don't really feel that bad about not getting it here. Well, I guess you can use Dia again. And I suppose you can use Fire. It feels like things are succeeding at fleeing a lot more now than they used to. I don't know if it's based on your party's level at all. And of course, Fire only comes out after pretty much everything else is dead. I wonder if, actually, maybe those things are weak to fire. I mean, skeletons are weak to fire in some games. And, hi there. Okay, yeah, that's a bad... I mean, I probably don't even need to use Deer here, honestly. The skeletons go down in, like, one hit from the physical attackers anyway, but I'm just doing it because it's fun. And it's something that you can't really do in any later Final Fantasy games, because they kind of went with the revive, kill, zombie route instead of turn undead. So there, okay, there is a chest in here. Okay, yes, there's just chests in all of these. So, I've stumbled upon the... It's always kind of the law with RPG dungeons. Like, whenever there's a split path... Oh boy, I need to get my revenge on these things. Whenever there's a split path, there is always one side that you should go to first because it's a dead end. Of course, now that I want to fight them, they're running away. Because it's a dead end that only contains treasure, while the other side leads to progress. And typically, I'm always unlucky enough to the point where the side that I pick to go first happens to be the path to progress, and so I had to backtrack for the optional treasure route. Oh yeah, you guys are the ones who don't like magic. Potion and more gil. Oh, rookie treasure hunter. Okay, then. Does this mean I've only opened 10 chests so far? That can't be right. Or maybe it's opened 10 chests in a single dungeon. I've also started to reconsider my thoughts on fighting gargoyles here, because they don't give a huge amount of experience, and while they are no threats to Cetro, they are actually a big threat to the other party members. Well, that was a joke of a fight, and then we leveled up off of it too. I'm gonna head out, save, and then go back in. Might as well pick that one up again. Okay. Now, these have statues next to them, so I wonder if... Thought so. Oh boy, these guys again. Well, let's see if we do any better against them now. I don't know if they qualify as undead or not. But I'm gonna try and, blizzard them. They did seem to be resistant to fire last time I checked. And by last time I checked, I mean, you know, when I actually used fire on them. Okay, they don't really have a whole lot of health. Oh, yeah, they seem to be resistant to all magic. Wouldn't make sense since they seem to be primarily spellcaster enemies. Can I get the Cura in before he goes down? Well, probably not, because I think they're all going now. Oh, okay. Please, please, Noah, please go before the others. Thank you. That was incredibly good timing there. Whoa, wow, yikes. Yeah. Pisco demons are a pain. Really? The first chest was like the same amount, but I didn't have to fight legions of hell for it. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I'll just cure you a couple of times. Probably better to just use potions at this point. So, oh, there are some statues next to another one of those chests, so there is probably another Pisco Demon encounter in here. And I think those are actually D&D monsters. I mean, they look like mind flayers. Wait a minute, the Pisco Demon was a hunt in Final Fantasy XII, wasn't it? Yet another one to the count of me referencing a later game. So I believe this one, yeah, there's nothing in that one. Unless there's like a hidden chest near those, I kind of want to leave. Or this might cost me dearly. Of course, we got poisoned again. There should be like an achievement called Australia, get poisoned 50 times or something. Really? That one didn't have statues near it, and it's still Pisco Demons. Okay, then. Well, yeah, see, I would do the haste thing, but I don't... Actually, maybe haste does... Because, I mean, I don't really do a whole lot of damage, Yeah, I think I'm Oh, haste is a 4th level spell, and I don't have any of those left. Okay, I mean, I suppose I can temper instead. Oh, he's probably dead. Yeah, he is. Well, I'm glad I aim temper at you and not Duncan. Right, how many Phoenix Downs do I only have one? Duncan's gonna miss out on a lot of experience if I do this, but, I mean, I just don't really feel too... Like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like... Maybe Thundara works. I just kind of feel like I don't really need him that much in this fight. Okay, how much? This is probably still going to do like 50. No, I think they're weak to that. That's good to know. But I don't have any of those. I mean, I do if I use an ether, I suppose. Really? That was for an antidote of all. Ugh. One that I just used getting there. Okay, I need to buy more Phoenix Downs, I think. So you're getting back up and getting healed. Oh, no, actually, I should probably use a Cura for that. I'm really worried that thing's going to attack me if I talk to it. Doesn't look very friendly. It appears to have been a bunch of Pisco Demons, okay. And yeah, I am, in fact, out of Thunder, which I now know they're weak to, so that's kind of a pain. Well, I mean, I have just regular Thunder, which I suppose I can try. You know what I just realized? I think when they said, like, the whole, you know, sea creatures don't like thunder thing, maybe these things count as sea creatures. I mean, that would kind of make sense. They're squid people. Okay, like, they're not as bad as when we first fought them, but they're still annoying. Oh, that's probably going to be another one, isn't it? I probably need to switch to high potions soon. Yeah, of course, there's more monsters. Except this time it's a bunch of anacondas, not Pisco Demons. Okay. What do I have left, though? I still have Temper left. I still have Dark. Oh, I just don't know if that's going to actually be effective. I'm going to try and Temper you. I did run into some snake enemies on the way back to Elfheim to heal, but that was off camera, so... They were definitely not these snakes, though. They don't actually seem that bad compared to Pisco Demons. Don't want to speak too soon, but... Yeah. Temper should let me one-shot them? So let's see how that goes. And I mean, I guess let's... honestly, yeah, it'd probably be more effective just to temper, you... Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, temper does seem to one-shot them, which is good. Okay, thankfully you can still use that on somebody who's invisible. And yeah, that definitely seems to one-shot them. I mean, I don't know if this is going to even work, but... By work, I mean whether I'll actually get this in. No, I actually did get it in before he got attacked, but this might not even be enough for him to survive. That's kind of low damage for temper. And there we go. Like, that was... I would take that over Pisco Demons any day. Silver Armor. Okay, that probably was worth it. Might be the one chest in here that actually, like, the one magic key chest that actually was worth it. Oh, wow, that was definitely worth it. Okay, honestly, I'd rather put that on Teal because, like, actually, like, Noah's kind of bulky. He's a lot bulkier than I'd expect from a white mage, so... Yeah, I'm not too worried about, like, he hasn't really been in that much danger for a lot of fights, but, yeah, Teal's been incredibly fragile. So, let's, get you up there, but yeah, definitely glad I went for that one, but if I knew in advance, I would probably skip the other two magic key chests in this room. And level up out of that, too. We were like 14 at the start of this part, we're now like 17. And Teal levels up. And we are out of there. Okay, so... Missing one chest, of course we are. I'm not too bothered about like 100% completion or things like that. Ah, but there are magic key chests in the Western Keep. And in Castle Cornelia. Actually, there's not like a whole lot of magic key chests left. Oh, here are the enemies that I saw off camera last time. And of course, they can poison you, because basically everything in this world could poison you. Okay, so here we... Well, I mean, I guess they are undead, so I can just use Dia on them, so my white mage can actually do some offensive damage, but still, let's see what Thundara does to them. Oh, and they can paralyze you, because of course they can. At least I got to get Dia. Oh, okay, that killed my... Okay, they're actually not that bad. And they're worth a lot of experience for how easy they are to kill with Dia. Contain Falchion? We can beat Medius now! Obligatory joke is obligatory. Wait a minute. Is it, like, exactly the same damage as the... It's completely identical to the broadsword. That's weird. I wonder if the Falchion has some, like, hidden property, like it's effective against a certain type of enemy, or if it has a higher critical rate or something. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess the Dark Elf, did actually have the last laugh when it came to, like, traps and stuff. Let's see if these things are weak to fire, like, the mummies in, they can put you to sleep just by hitting you. Interesting. Like the mummies in Zelda. Well, they're definitely weak to Dia. Yeah, a lot of experience for things that are so easy to kill. Steel gloves, okay. I guess I can use these to make Cetro even, better in terms of, Huh, copper armor is actually better for you, so I may as well equip that on you. But yeah. And as I thought, more monsters. But I'm guessing there's okay, more undead. Yep, so probably not really that big of a deal. Let's just Dia again. And then I can just try and fire her, even though I probably won't need it. Just don't paralyze Noah before he gets to attack. Oh no, fire is going first. How much is this going to do? Yeah, they're weak to fire, as I kind of expected. More massive amounts of experience. Power Staff. No, not magic. Equip. More attack, lowers accuracy. I don't think it, like, boosts magic or anything like that. Yeah, the Mithril Hammer is actually better for the White Mage, so let's... I guess you can take the Power Staff. So that was actually kind of lucrative, if not for the items, definitely for the experience. For an abandoned keep, this place has some really nice music. And Duncan catches up a little bit. Yeah, everyone's level 17 now, nice. You know, maybe the Falchion has a higher, like, rate of multi-attacks than the Greatsword does. Or was it Broadsword? I've already forgotten. I'm gonna head straight north to Cornelia. Because I know that there were magic key chests in here. Aha! Yes, the time has come to use the key. Cottage, Saber, Mithril Knife, okay. So I'm guessing that's a better... It's worse than what you currently have, but it's better accuracy? Oh, actually, hang on a second. I just want to try something. Can you use the... No, the Power Staff's worse than the Iron Nunchaku, okay. Okay, the Saber's worse than the Falchion. Iron Armor. Tents. Oh, I thought that was in the Dwarf Village. No, we had to get it here. Well, good thing I came here. Oh yeah, I think they did say that it was, the Nitro Powder was at the castle. Yeah, I thought it was like the Dark Elf's castle or something. So yeah, actually kind of glad that we came here first. I thought the Nitro Powder was in the Dwarf Village. Ah, cheap 30 gil per night. I guess the beds here don't look quite as luxurious as some of the later ones, but still. Okay, yeah, now you just say, yeah, go to the dwarf, okay. Yeah, I think now is the time where I need to get high potions over regular potions. You know what, why not? Yeah, I'll take 5 of those too. I should probably save this guy. I know the magic in later towns is going to get incredibly expensive, but, yeah, with that, I think I've actually gone ahead and let me just check everywhere. So, Castle Cornelia, we have all the chests and all the items. Oh, there are yeah, I think there were some sealed doors in the Chaos Shrine. I should probably take care of that next time. But, yeah, with that, so I just think this would be really funny if the episode where I get the magic key and go around the world opening doors with the magic key, if this dropped on the same day that Sora's released in Smash Brothers. That would actually work out really well, but it might not work out that way, we'll see. But, anyway, I will see you all next time we go to the Dwarf Village and see what they're going to use this Nitro Powder for. See you all then.